Yeah, hello for everybody. And thanks for the presentation and the invitation, because it's really interesting, as Miguel said, to participate to this sharing of ideas and experiences. What I can say on our own experience is that we decided not to wait from partnership, from subsidies, and we decided to act by small steps, because as Miguel and Scriveci, I think, told us, is that we have a wall of investment to plan, and it's complicated. But if we don't act because it is complicated, we still have lots of energy expenses. And as you could know, Albertville is in the Alps, so we have lots of expenses on energy, and we have to stop to spend so much money. And while we were studying our action plan on building renovation, we discovered the Stuttgart experience on Intracting fund. So it is really simple to explain. It is a fund that you put at the disposal of the technical actions of your departments. You agree to transfer loans in internal departments. With these loans, you finance the measures that can induce energy savings. And these energy savings are calculated, and the over year, the next year, you say that your fund is alimented with this repayment. So it is simple, but you have to convince the representatives, the departments to go in this method. We decided to do so, to act quickly by our means, yes, as I said, and we find it was a very good idea, because it is a virtuous cycle of energy frugality, and it was what we wanted to get at the end. The mayor accepted to put on that fund about 100 euros at the beginning. And we also decided to boost that fund with other resources as our electricity tax. So now we have at our disposal about 700 euros per year to invest in our energy savings that were not already planned in our investment plan. It is the interest of that method. You invest more than what you have imagined before, because you affect resources to do so. So it's not a regulation tool. It's not a very complicated option. It's only a system that permits you to act and to decide to transfer money on that policy. So who was involved? Only the city, with elected representatives, our head director, and our two departments, technical and finance. And as I explained you, the main challenges was to decide to act, even if we didn't put so much money at the beginning on that fund, to decide to act on the long term, because if you do that only for 1 year, it's with poor money, so it's not very interesting. But the interest is in the continuous process. And the main challenge is also to keep it simple, because if you begin to put on very complicated calculation operation to see if the result is well found at the end, for each measure, you spend all your money, all your resources by calculating if you were right at the beginning. And what we want to reach is to stop the inaction. So we decided to keep it simple. And for us, the main lessons learned is that small steps provide big results for us in the long term because we do a lot of energy savings with that policy. We also discover that it can provide stronger partnership between our departments from technical and finance. And it is really important because if you want to reach the climate neutrality, the climate transition goal, you have to put all the people in the same train and to go to the same way. And it's not always the same with finance and technical departments. And we also discovered that it was a very good topic to increase the recognition of our internal innovation capacity. It is a very strong force we have now to implement new things. And due to the boost we decided to put on the fund resources, we are now in capacity to invest in bigger projects. So we are now planning to act on building renovations, because as you can see on the pictures, we decided at the beginning to invest on small things because we didn't get much money, but now we have money, so we can act bigger.